Now listen, you guys, and I know Mitch Edis are huge Dancing with the Stars fans.
No, I'm not.
You're not.
My wife is.
Your wife is.
And he is.
And Mitchell is.
John,
are you?
John, are you?
No, I'm a Glee guy, remember?
Oh, I know. I can't keep
And American Idol, which is starting up this week.
Oh, Lord. We'll talk about that next week. J.R. Martinez and Karina Smirnoff, who won Dancing with the Stars, are at Mohegan Sun Sunday at 1 o'clock. They're dancing. They're signing autographs. I think it's probably a really good opportunity for fans.
At the same time, are they going to dance
Yes,
and sign
they were
autographs?
partners. They were partners, and
hard to do.
You know,
yeah.
By the way, I interviewed J.R. Martinez yesterday. Honestly, one of the greatest interviews I've ever done.
You did, yeah.
He was he was an amazing guy with an amazing backstory. Obviously, being a member of the military and getting injured over in Iraq, and then coming back to act. He's a great guy. So I urge everyone to get out there and meet him on Sunday. Fantastic.
Well, I urge people to read this week's Night and Day because, contrarily, Katrina interviewed Karina Smirnoff, and the interview is in this issue. And she said, first of all, Karina said great things about JR, but it's a really thoughtful and good wide-ranging interview. So between the two of y'all got it covered pretty well.
Sweet.
It's a cool band, New Haven / Boston, indie rock, catchy stuff called the Cavemen Go. They're playing Saturday at the Oasis in New London. I'm not the biggest indie rock fan because sometimes I think they get a little self-ironic and sloppy and that's part of the fun.
Oh, yeah, indie rock means I could be playing an indie rock.
There's a lot of argument to be said for that. But this is a good band, right? Catchy pop tunes.
What's the name of the band?
The Cavemen Go.
See, I think a better name would have been Captain. You remember that cartoon Captain Caveman? Do you remember that? Do you remember that? That was a good cartoon.
But Captain Go is probably not a politically correct thing to say now, though, right?
Captain Go?
You're not going to get a lot of fans.
No, the captain fell into the lifeboat.
Fell into the lifeboat.
Yeah. Okay.
All
Chris
right.
Castle, one of my favorite Americana songwriters in the world, who has sort of adopted New London as his second home. He comes from Ohio. Is going to be at the Hannafin's Irish Pub in New London Friday night. He's got a new CD out called Last Bird Home. It's got some New London musicians on it. He also recorded it in the Woodstock studio of Levon Helm from the band who played on the album. Tommy Ramone from the Ramones played on the album. He's just a spectacular songwriter. And so you should go check that out. It's good to see him back. That's 3. What else do we got here?
That's a lot so far.
Right.
Yeah, and it's good stuff.
All right.
Eastern Connecticut Symphony doing Beethoven Saturday night. There's if you go to the ECSO, you see a lot of doctors and stuff that because you guys are smart and you appreciate some of the nuances of classical music that someone like me who's like, hey, that's Nugent, turn it up, maybe don't appreciate.
Yeah, we do it so that everyone else thinks we're really smart.